Today's video from the Underground Gaming Geeks was brought to you by Chaos Cards. Chaos Cards are an online retailer for all your gaming needs, from board games to TCGs and miniature tabletops. They have everything you need to get to the table. Please check them out at www.chaoscards.co.uk. Thanks for watching.
Hey guys, and welcome to another review from the Underground Gaming Geeks. My name is Matt, and today we're going to be taking a look at Cryptozoic's DC deck building game Rivals Batman vs Joker. The game was first released in 2014, designed by Matt Hera. It takes approximately 30 minutes to play, and the recommended age is 15 and up. Personally, I'd say you could probably play it with 10-year-olds and up, as long as obviously they have a good understanding of literacy, the meaning of words. Obviously there is text on the cards, but other than that it's pretty easy. If they can do their sums, counting up to 5, it should be pretty simple to play. Anyway, what we're going to do is we're going to head over to the table, we'll take a look at what we get in the box, and we'll have a very basic run through of the gameplay.
Right guys, first of all let's go through the two victory conditions, the two ways that you can win this game. The first way is to defeat all of your opponent's character cards by claiming them. Each character card has a value in the bottom corner. You must equal or exceed this value to be able to defeat the card. Each card also has an amount of victory points and has an ability for the player to use while it is the top card. As you defeat character cards, they get stronger, the victory points get higher, and the abilities generally get better. Each player has 3 character cards. If you manage to confront your opponent and claim all 3 of their character cards, that is an immediate win. The other way to win the game is through collecting the victory points. Most of the cards you buy through the game will have victory points on them. When it comes to drawing more cards, if there is not enough cards left in the deck to fill all 5 slots here, the game ends immediately. At that point, you count up all the victory points that are in the cards in your hand and discard pile, and any character cards that you have claimed from your opponent. The person with the highest score wins. It's as simple as that. When you start the game, you start with a hand that has 7 punches and 3 vulnerability, all mixed in. The vulnerability literally have no effect. They do nothing for you. They just bulk out your hand with a useless card. You start your turn by drawing 5 cards. Once you've got your 5 cards, you take a look at the value of them. Vulnerability, no effect. We can see we've got another one here, no effect. These 3 punch cards have +1 power, so we have +3. This enables us to buy 3 points worth of cards from the tableau in front of us. We would be able to buy Commissioner Gordon. Unfortunately, everybody else is too expensive. We could also buy this kick card from over here, which has a cost of 3. That would give us +2 power. Along with Commissioner Gordon also, who would give us +2 power. But Commissioner Gordon has a block. Blocks are used when you're being confronted, someone is trying to take your character card. You can use block abilities from your hand to try and stop them from taking it. These values that you see on the cards, the +1 powers and up, they are the exact same thing that you use to confront your opponent when trying to defeat them and take their character card. To defeat them, you must have enough power, as I said earlier, to equal or beat that score. You must declare that you're going to confront before you start your turn. During your turn you don't have the ability to buy any cards, but you can still carry out any actions that are listed on the cards. Once you have finished your turn, you declare that your turn is over. You discard any cards that you used, any cards left in your hand, whichever card you may have purchased, all go into your discard pile. Once your turn is over, you then refill the tableau, ready for the next player to start their turn. The next player then goes through exactly the same procedure. They would already have drawn 5 cards into their hand at the start of the game. They go through using any of the powers, using their ability to buy any cards, any abilities on the cards. As I said before, you'll notice some of these cards have block. Some of them will have attacks. This one, for example, says that during a confrontation they get an additional power if there are no heroes in the lineup. This is the lineup here, so if it refers to no heroes or villains in the lineup, it refers to this in front of us now. You would literally keep going backwards and forwards until either of the two victory conditions are met, as I said, by either claiming all of your opponent's character cards or by having the overall highest victory points when the last cards are drawn and you can no longer fill the lineup. The game is as simple as that, but it's still a very enjoyable game. I will be doing a more detailed how to play video, and I will put a link at the end of this video when it is uploaded.
So guys, you've just seen a very basic run through of the gameplay. The game, as you probably have found out, is a very simple game to play. As I said before, as long as you can understand the text on the cards and you're able to add up, I don't see why anyone of any age can't play this game. It's got beautiful artwork straight from the DC Comics series. It's the modern artwork that they've used over the last few years. I love comics myself, so the fact that it's got the artwork from the comics in there is a big plus for me. The quality of the cards is reasonable. It's a reasonable stock. However, the box has got a load of space in it. If you were to take out the insert, then you'd be able to sleeve the cards by all means. If sleeving is something that you're preferential to, then there's plenty of room in that box to be able to do it. It's nice having the character cards a larger size as well, so that, you know, they're very distinguishable from the rest of the cards. As I said, the artwork is just fantastic. Look at Killer Croc, for example. Fantastic artwork. I think the game works really well in a family environment like I have at home. It also works really well in a group environment if there's only a couple of you, or if you're playing a few two-player games. I mean, me and some of my friends have the odd two-player game day where we literally meet up with just two of us and play all of these games that we can't play in a group environment. So it's a really well-designed game, and I think it's a nice addition to any collection. If you did want this type of game that you can play with more people, the original DC deck building game series is for, I think it's up to 4 players. You can play that as a 2-player game, but I don't think that actually plays as well as a purposely designed 2-player game. So all round, I think it gets a big thumbs up from me, and I don't really see any flaws with the game whatsoever. Thanks for watching the review video. If you do us a big favour, please follow us on Facebook and on Twitter. We are at ugaminggeeks. Also, we have our new website with our blog on, which is www.undergroundgaminggeeks.co.uk. Subscribe to the channel if you can, and thank you very much for watching. See you again soon.